So Zhiyun sent me this X60 60-watt RGB light. It's apparently the tiniest RGB 60-watt light on the market. For me in particular, I see myself using this in sort of doc style shooting. And what I mean by that is, you know, that you're not lighting the scene from scratch. Instead, you've got what the environment's giving you, and then you're adding little accents. And also that you're having to move quickly, you know? So I see this light as really great for little accents quickly. LAQ.
Might be illegal to go against the arrows.
It's actually illegal in Sweden.
Let's do this one.
How many hot dogs do we get? 2? 1?
What's that?
2 hot dogs?
Speaking of moving quickly, Chris and I met up at IKEA for a hot dog. By the way, I think more meetings should be happening at IKEA. You got free parking, free coffee if you've got a little family thing, free Wi-Fi, plenty of seats. It smells nice in there. It's very kind of bright and Scandinavian-y. Anyway, I've got this thing in my backpack. We've got our cameras. Chris and I are like, what could we do with these hot dogs in the showroom at IKEA in, let's say, in about 10 minutes, just to be in and out quickly? What could we do? Why do we decide to do this? Mostly because we're idiots. Just to demonstrate that this thing's portable, you can take it anywhere, you can use it in situations that you're not really, you know, accustomed to using a RGB light in. First, we thought, hey, why not do like a high key, hard light product shot type vibe? And so we found this little kind of red corner with an angle on it. And so we quickly got a shot of that.
It doesn't look like much, but you just wait.
Oh, what about on the turntable?
Turntable would be nice.
It's got effects, you know, a police light and all that stuff. So we turned on the disco lights and we found a little showroom with a turntable and some retro posters, music posters. There's people shopping while we're doing this. I think they thought we worked for IKEA, I don't know. It was a showroom that's kind of more classic looking, and so I think Chris was inspired and decided to deliver a monologue to the mirror.
It's perfect. You like hot dogs, I like hot dogs. We both like hot dogs. Why don't we just eat the hot dog? I don't know.
There's a very warm atmosphere in that room. All the lighting was very warm, so we thought we'll contrast that with some blue light. So we turned it into RGB blue, and I just put this out on a bookshelf on the side there just to add a little bit of an accent on the side of Chris's face.
I don't know where that one came from.
And the whole thing was quite silly, but it was fun to see how quickly you could just kind of turn this on, get it to whatever setting you want, pop it somewhere, use it real quick, and then move on to the next thing. And I think that's what this light is best for. You know, oftentimes when I go out, I just throw a camera in my bag. Even if I have no plans of shooting anything, like even if I'm going out for a meeting, I'll throw my X100V or the X106. Video coming soon, make sure you subscribe. Anyway, I always throw a camera in my bag just because you never know. And that's what this light is great for. You never know. There could be another name for it. Little accents quickly, or you never know. I think those are both good alternative names for this light. So the design I'm a big fan of. It's very simple, very industrial looking. I mean, you got the see-through stuff so you can see the innards. You got the heat dissipation here and a fan on the back. It's not too loud. It comes on when it's obviously getting a little bit warmer, but just don't put it super close to a mic and you're fine. The controls are really simple, just 2 knobs. So this thing doesn't have power built in. You have to plug it in, or you can use this power supply / handle thing. It's also a power bank, I guess. You can charge your other stuff with it. And it just clicks to the side like this. It's a nice secure lock, easily disconnects. And if you're wondering like, well, it would have been nice if there's some power in this thing so I don't need to have this separate. I disagree. I think you need a good amount of juice to power a 60-watt RGB light. And if it was built in, then the whole thing would be bigger. I think like this is much easier to pack in your bag because you can just separate the two, pack it in your bag and take it apart and boom.
I like to give myself an out.
Thanks to Chris for coming along and indulging me on this ridiculous idea of photographing hot dogs in IKEA. You can obviously scout a proper location instead of IKEA. Instead of a hot dog, you can have a beautiful model. But we worked with the budget that we had. Anyway, check out Chris's channel. This is the X60, this is the X100 that I didn't receive, but he did, and he made a video about that one. So that one is quite a bit more powerful, but I believe that one is only bicolor. This one is RGB. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. Next one is gonna be on the Fujifilm X106. I've been shooting with that for a little while and doing some video with it, which is pretty fun. Curious about that, photography, video, cars, all the good stuff. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.